What's going on, people? We're back with the Mayweather McGregor Upon Reflection. Basically, the Upon Reflection series is when an event happens, we leave it a few days after, let the dust settle a bit, and then we talk about it, what we learned. It's a way to look at it from a more neutral standpoint because the emotions taken out of it, etc. You can just analyze it. So, what did we learn from Mayweather vs McGregor? I didn't learn anything, to be honest, but let's go through a few things that people may have learned. Any elite boxer that fights an MMA fighter in a boxing match will win, more than likely. Any boxer that fights an MMA person in MMA will lose, more than likely. But didn't we already know that? Boxers punch a lot harder than UFC fighters. I think that's been proven. I can hear people already. What do you mean? What do you mean? No, it hasn't. Yeah, it has. Conor was using a lot of Bruce Lee metaphors over past weeks, months, building up to the fight. Here's one for him. Well, not for him, but for everyone in general. I don't fear the person that practices 10,000 kicks once. I fear the person that practices one kick 10,000 times. What he means is to be a master of one thing. Boxers box, they use their fists, they punch, that's all they do. So they're practicing punching, reacting to punching with their full weight in, produce as much power as possible. Then they also practicing how to avoid all of that I just said at the same time. Not having to worry about any kicks, any takedowns, any elbows, any knees. So when it comes to boxing and punching, their technique's going to be better, their weight transfer is going to be better, and they just punch harder. It's clear. Like, McGregor's supposed to be a hard puncher in the UFC. His punches did nothing to Mayweather, and Mayweather's got a good chin, obviously, don't get me wrong, but McGregor was like in his 170s, Mayweather was in his 140s, and nothing happened when he hit Mayweather. Like, that's not a good look at all. And that's not even me getting at Conor, I'm just saying boxers clearly hit harder than UFC fighters in terms of punching. What else did we learn? Conor McGregor done better than a lot of people expected him to. A lot of people, boxers, casuals, UFC fans, seem to be impressed with McGregor's effort, which makes me feel that people weren't really giving him much of a chance going into this fight, no matter what they were telling you. So the fact that he was able to land a few not good punches, but the fact that he was able to land punches and hang around for 10 rounds impressed a lot of people. So I guess he didn't come out of the fight looking very bad then. But at the same time, on the other hand, Mayweather did carry Conor McGregor, and if you know boxing well, it's easy to see. Mayweather didn't throw any punches in the first three. Well, he threw punches, but not a lot. It's like he was just waiting. And in the third, when he finally started throwing punches, he was just touching the body, bow, straight right to the body, bow. Just started the energy sapping process. Because you see, the thing is, McGregor's known to gas out in the UFC. What people that don't watch boxing may not know is when you attack the body, you take the energy away from the boxer. People start the body attack early, and by the later rounds, the other person's tired. It takes the energy away, and it's hard to recover when you keep getting hit to the body. So when Mayweather's just touching the body, you might think it's nothing, but he's depositing into the bank, as Teddy Atlas would say, and then you'll cash out at the end. So when Conor was so tired, you might be thinking, what is his cardio that shit? What the heck? Didn't you train? He might have been able to do 12 rounds if the body attack wasn't there. Possibly. We never know. We won't know now. But Mayweather, and then there's another thing, people like Skip Bayless saying that he done better than Pacquiao, Canelo. No, we never. And they're like, he landed more punches, 111, sorry. Listen, Mayweather wasn't boxing Conor McGregor like he was boxing Pacquiao and Canelo. Mayweather was boxing against them too, like he was hitting, moving, he was a lot more defensively responsible, blah blah blah. With McGregor, he put a peekaboo style, which is your hands in front of your forehead, like the conventional style, just a little bit further up, and he walked McGregor down. So obviously when you're doing that, you're going to take more punches than usual. Do you not believe that if Mayweather wanted to box the way he normally does against Conor McGregor, he wouldn't have been able to avoid getting hit a lot more? I mean, seems pretty obvious if you know, but the thing is, a lot of people don't like Mayweather anyway, so they're not going to want to give him credit regardless of what I say or what happened. I'm just glad that the referee stopped the fight, because people are saying he didn't even knock him down. Connor's saying he would have liked to get taken out, etc. But yo, the ref's there to help people, to save people. You were getting punched, or you weren't defending yourself, you weren't fighting back. Better to stop it a bit early, which I don't believe it was, than a bit late where McGregor's compromised, whether it's long term or short term or both. So yeah, I think I'm done for this. I'll be back with another one later. Deuces, people.